morning, Wildcats. In order to make some Valentine's Days for our elders, I have this quick card project designed for y'all. So I'm going to give you an empty card. It may be a full sheet of paper folded once, or it could be half a sheet of paper. I want you to go in and fold it one more time in the front lightly. You don't have to make a crease. You just want a nice light fold. We are going to be creating hearts, and by cutting out this space with the fold, you're going to have a nice little window in the front. So once you cut it, you can do one of two things. You can draw half the heart and cut it, or you can just free cut. How about drawing half the heart? Starting low, go high all the way around and back to a point. Use your handy dandy scissors and cut right outside these lines. In fact, I need to cut a little lower. We cut outside the lines so that the pen or pencil or crayon can disappear. Remember to move the paper, not your hand. You don't want to start developing wrist problems. So now we have an excellent heart with my mistake on it, which is fine. We can use that somewhere else. And you have this sweet little heart window. Inside of our window, we're going to add some tissue paper. So I'm giving y'all a selection of tissue. You just choose a color that looks like fun. For this one, I'm going to choose white. Why not? And I'm going to put glue around my heart on the inside. Put glue. A little glue stick is just fine. And the reason I'm gluing it to the outside of the heart is why? Why do you think? Some of you clever Wildcats got it. It's so that the tissue covers up the glue, so it sticks well. Another thing which could be fun is more than one color, so, you know, I'm going to do that for this one just for fun. Excuse me, Mr. Glue. Give it a firm press. There's one color. How about the other one is this pale blue? Why not? I got some right on top here, and we'll do another. Okay. Once you've got your window put in, you just want to trim the edges a little bit so it's not poking over. If you don't feel like you're going to be able to trim well, you could always fold it. There's no law here. And it is Miss Johnson's idea to close the card completely. I have some spare glue on the front. This should dry clear, so don't worry about it. And by closing it completely, we don't have to see our work. On the back, I want you to write a message of love to an elder. So these cards are going to Benbrook Nursing and Rehabs right down the street from here. Some of you actually may have elders that are living there. Some of you don't know what I'm talking about. But during the holidays, I sent a lot of our holiday cards over to Cook's Children's Hospital, but also Benbrook Nursing and Rehab. So many of our elders, folks that have either had a debilitating condition or have reached an age where they get sick a little bit more often, they have a little bit more fragile health, they live in this facility, and they may not be able to visit with people they love and care about. COVID has just made this a little bit worse. It's just exacerbated this concern because some of these facilities do not allow visitors due to the fragile health of those who live in them. So they may not have seen someone they love and care about exchange gifts, exchange cards for a year. And for some people, they simply don't have that relationship where they do get visited. I know my own great-grandmother lived in a nursing and rehab home at the end of her life because she had fallen ill several times, and my parents had to take care of 4 children and her, and they couldn't afford to have a nurse live with us any longer, so they chose assisted living for her. And I disliked the place. Every place is different, but I personally disliked it. I felt like my nanny didn't have the freedom and the comforts of home that she used to have. Um, and unfortunately, that's the case in our country. We don't have a lot of options for affordable health care for elderly in your home. Often it's very expensive, and someone needs to be there physically to ensure that they're safe because of incidents such as my great grandmother falling down and hurting herself several times. And she didn't have anyone there to help, so that's why my parents made that choice. I know she would have really appreciated a sweet card from an anonymous, kind-hearted person like you, Wildcats. So whatever details you want to add to make your Valentine stand out, just have fun with it. You could turn your heart into a balloon. You can make it a shining heart. You can do whatever you desire. On the back, I want you to write a message specifically to one of our elders. So it can say anything like, Happy Valentine's Day. You could put a little decor on it. And then make sure to put your name. Your name is so important. The reason that your name is important is because it shows that a real person with a real heart sent this card. And when people see that, they feel your energy, they feel your love. So make sure to actually add your name, okay? You can put any other message like feel better, or my prayers are with you, or thoughts, blessings, anything that you think would be a positive, heartwarming message for someone to receive. So, friends, those are our simple little Valentines, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Please make one for yourself and for someone you care about. Just at least send one my way so that we can surprise our elders on the day of love. Care about y'all. Wish I could be with all of y'all. I'll see you later. Ciao.